Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. And by the video title, you know what this video is about. Mock Draft 3.0. Now usually in the mock draft I just stick to the basics. I just go and select players like I did the past two ones like that, selecting the guys I know and stuff. This time I did a little, kind of like spiced it up a little bit. I traded our 17th pick and our 80th pick for the Titans 11th pick. Now at first I tried to bamboozle the Titans a little bit. They have an opportunity on there, like the simulators allow the team to like decline it or not. And I tried to do a first and a fifth. They was like, nope. I did first and a fourth. They was like, nope. And then at a first and a third, they accepted that one finally. Then we got the 11th pick. And the 11th pick, I drafted Joey Porter Jr. And Joey Porter Jr., as you guys know, his father played with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was on the All-Decades team. He's an All-Pro, multiple-time All-Pro. He's a Pro Bowler, one of the best, you know, like that. One of the best players to play with the Steelers like that. A big-time linebacker, helped us win that Super Bowl. It was 2006. Joey Porter was an amazing player. His son is amazing as well. If you look at his son's stats, like I mentioned before in the video, a past video about the stats and the eye test. You just look at the stats and numbers, you might say, well, he only got that many interceptions. But you actually watch the games, they don't throw to his side. His side is locked down completely. He plays very good press defense. He played man-to-man, of course, like that. He's going to follow the best receiver. He's going to play press. He's going to be in their face, in their grill. He's going to play physical, too. Get a hand on him like that. He might get handsy at times, but he's an athletic specimen. And he's in the state already. He's in Pennsylvania. He's from Penn State. So it'd be easy to add him on. His father was here, so the transition will not be too crazy or too big like that. But he's an amazing player. He's an amazing player. He's big time. And they don't throw to the side. They lock the side down. And imagine him learning from Patrick Peterson, a guy who's a Hall of Famer. I learned from Patrick Peterson and then having Minka Fitzpatrick behind you in case anything do happen back there. It's going to be big time. And they have Mike Tomlin, a defensive-minded coach, amazing coach. To be like your coach, your head coach like that, and still have confidence in you. You know what he did. Like your father been around. Your father was a linebackers coach for the Steelers for quite some time. So having that dynamic and just being like close to the organization, most likely his son was probably around as well, organization, learning things too from some of the players and stuff as he growing up, maybe in high school and college. I don't know exactly, but most likely probably will say, hey, let me go with my dad one time to see the organization and see around the stadium and arena and stuff. So it kind of like maybe be familiar things to him already. But Joey Porter Jr., gonna be a big time addition. Now I don't think this trade like this will happen in the draft like that, of course. But if this was to happen and they was to set the trade like that, it's good for the Titans to get an extra third round pick, but it'd be kind of a steal like that. I don't know if that actually will happen, but in a simulator they accepted the trade, so hey, we went along with it. And then 32nd pick, I was able to get Brian Branch as well, so I was surprised that he was still available on the board. Because usually when I do the draft simulators, he's never there. He's never there. Like maybe at 17, occasionally he's there, but he's really never there. It's like he always like gone like the top 12 like picks like that. And this time he was there at 32nd. I was surprised by that. I took Brian Branch, so that get right there was just already we had both like positions filled, both of the needy positions filled, having a safety and Brian Branch. You know, pair him up with Minka Fitzpatrick. He can play in the box. He can play and coverage as well. They say we can line him up at slot, and you can see him guard guys man to man a little bit too. He can do a lot of different things. He's a versatile safety, and pairing him with Minka Fitzpatrick is going to be very good like that. And imagine this was to happen, like we were able to get Joey Porter Jr. And Brian Branch in the same draft. That would be big time. I don't think this is going to happen though, but you never know. This is a simulator and it is a mock draft thing, but hey, that'd be big time and that'd be crazy if that was to happen. But with the 49th pick, I took Trenton Simpson. You guys know about Trenton Simpson already. I mentioned him a lot before on the previous mock drafts. The versatility he has. He played with being silent type guy, that speed linebacker that the Steelers want a lot. And then with the 120th pick, I took an offensive tackle from BYU, Blake Friedland. Be a nice solid addition. Of course, you know the offensive tackle is a little question right now. I don't know if one of those guards that we picked up are going to switch to tackle. Most likely probably won't. The Steelers probably draft a tackle mid-round, maybe third. Or I traded third pick. I couldn't draft him third, but I drafted him the 120 pick like that. But maybe add a guy between one of those rounds like that, because Dan Moore, he have his moments where he played well, especially against the Browns. He played well against the Browns. Every time he played the Browns, Myles Garrett never get in there like that. But besides that, he really don't have he's kind of too inconsistent, especially in pass blocking as well. But maybe the Steelers add an offensive tackle on that side to help Kenny Pickett out a little bit more like that. We'll see. But in this draft right here, I took Blake Freeland from BYU. And then the last two picks, I took Tyler Lacey, a defensive lineman from Oklahoma. I don't know too much about him. And the 241 to Robert Bill Jr., the edge from Georgia. I watched a lot of Georgia football games the past few years like that. I've been liking their style and stuff like that. So I've seen him occasionally too. And, you know, adding another edge rusher and just adding depth will always help a team out, any team out like that. And being able to rotate different pieces and depth is always good. So that's my draft right there. I got an A from the draft simulator. And I agree with that, you know, because being able to get Joey Porter Jr. via draft trade and to still get Brian Branch too. He falls at 32. That right there just solidified the whole draft for me. Then I got Trenton Simpson and also too the 49 pick. I got those three guys, the three guys I really wanted like that. So that right there was a big time draft for me for the mock draft. I was surprised that happened. That never happened before. Most of the time, these guys are always gone. Like Joey Porter Jr. I'm always gone. So I traded up for him to kind of like a what if scenario, kind of spice up a little bit. Got Joey Porter Jr. I thought Brian Branch was gonna be gone, so I was gonna take Antonio Johnson from Texas A&M, but Brian Branch was still there. I was like, okay, I'll just take him. Like it fell right in my hands. Like, but this right here was in my opinion, was the best draft so far in the mock drafts like that. And I hope this actually happens in real life. That'd be crazy. We're able to get Joey Porter Jr., Brian Branch, and Trenton Simpson. Able to get all of them in the same draft class. That would be like magnificent. That'd be very good like that. That would be like the ultimate like that'd be you put Mr. Khan in the Hall of Fame after that one. If that was to happen, he get Joey Porter Jr., Brian Branch, and Trenton Simpson, and they become the players who we think they're gonna be in a way that they kind of like built in a way it's kind of like trajecting. They're gonna be those guys, I believe so. That put Mr. Khan in the Hall of Fame right there. Just those three guys alone. Cause all it takes really is one. Like you might like Bill Belichick missed out on a lot of draft picks the past few years, but he said, "Hey, I still got the Tom Brady one. That's all that matters. I got the Tom Brady one, and all it takes is one. I have Tom Brady. I drafted the best quarterback ever, and we won 7 Super Bowls. So I can draft scrubs for the rest of the time like that. But I drafted the best quarterback ever, and we won 7 Super Bowls. So like all it takes is one. And you can solidify the history as one of the best GMs, like one of the best scouts ever, like that. But that's all I got for the video today, guys. If you like this video, leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Let me know down in the comment section down below what you guys will give this draft a grade. I give it an A. The simulator gave it an A. So you might as well give it an A as well. Just to go ahead and match it 3 ways. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.